As I stroll along the beach, the cool sand crinkling beneath my bare feet, my mind starts wandering, drifting. I can feel the light tears of the salty breeze pulling gently at my hair, the cry of gulls high above muffled by the rhythmic crashing of waves against the shore. The peace, the simplicity of the moment makes me feel alive. The water stretching out before me, vast and without end, begins to occupy my thoughts. Water, a lifeline, a nucleus of life. Life initiated in water, didn't it? Billions of years ago, when the world was just forming, the first life forms were aquatic. Every living creature we know today stemmed from the depths of ancient oceans, even us. And just as I let that sink in, out of the corner of my eye I spot it, an enigmatic figure moving rhythmically with the waves. Beautiful, hypnotic, a sight too majestic to be real. And yet it isn't a figment of my imagination. It is reality. It's a crab. Ah, crabs, the true rulers of the beach. They're oddly captivating, aren't they? Hard-shelled, many-legged, sidestepping oddities. Over 5,000 known species, each with its unique features, its unique ways. I can't help but admire their resilience, their adaptability, how they've landscaped their lives around the capricious tides, the rhythm of the sea. How peculiar, how fascinating. It's strange how some people find them fearful. Why, they're but survivors, thriving despite having every odd stacked against them. Aren't we all survivors in one way or another? The way they scuttle, sideways, ready to face any danger that comes their way. Isn't that a metaphor for life itself? We're all just sidestepping, navigating the days as they come, scuttling between moments of joy and despair. It's like each of us carries our little shell, our armor against the world. We hide under it when things get tough, retreat when the world seems too much to bear. Just like crabs. They've taught me the importance of armor, of having my guard up, and the quiet courage and vulnerability when they shed their shells to grow, to exist, to live. But then, aren't we the same? Don't we shed our guards, our defenses when the time comes, when the need arises to grow, to change? We too face the world naked and unprotected. We, like crabs, bare our soft underbellies to the world, an act of bravery too simplistic to be labeled courage. But isn't simplicity the essence of life? I ponder about their existence rooted in the cramped space between the land and the sea. Quite a peculiar habitat, don't you think? Living a life sandwiched between the sand and the sea, not fitting into either domain completely. Isn't that relatable? Aren't we all just treading through life, not really knowing where we belong? However, no, this is not melancholic or sad. It is liberating. The crabs don't belong to the sea or the sand. They belong to themselves. A subtle realization, powerful in its implications. Much like finding autonomy in the spaces we inhabit, regardless of whether